I'm kind of fine with amounting to nothing in my life. I feel like that's a little weird to say, but hear me out. Like when I was younger, I used to put so much like pressure on myself, especially because of like my background, that I felt like I had to really achieve something in this life. And, people have really tried to push me to, be a doctor, be this, be that. It's kind of a stereotype because I am mixed with Asian, so pretty funny, but I did want to do shit like that when I was younger. I put a crazy amount of pressure on myself when I got into like wrestling and other shit like that when I got older. There was a lot of pressure I put upon myself that I didn't really get away from until pretty recently in my life. And what was this pressure? I guess it was like, I wanted to be great. I really didn't want to achieve anything like crazy. I think I just wanted to, have a good job, show people that I can be a lot more than what they perceive me as. Because, a lot of people in my life have perceived me as like slow or like a dumbass or a loser. I've heard all that in my life. And, now I'm here, I'm going into adulthood, and I really don't want anything. I'm kind of fine with being a loser, quote unquote. Being alive for me is already a miracle, and I'm not saying like, oh, I don't have goals or shit I want to achieve, but I really just don't have like this strive for something greater than myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously I want to have a good job and I want to, protect my family and all that shit, but there's nothing like crazy I want to do. I don't want to be like a crazy, fucking doctor who can do heart surgery. I don't want to do what I guess my family and society tells me to do. I just kind of want to be a chud. Well, not really, but I just want to live this life, and that's enough for me. And I'm not saying like, oh, I'm depressed or anything. I'm just like, I'm kind of cool with living the life I live right now. I know a lot of my videos recently have been kind of depressing. I mean, I literally made a video about depression and shit like that. And of course, I have those low moments, and sometimes I still kind of beat myself about maybe people are right. Maybe I am, a fucking loser that will amount to nothing. But then I realized, like, everybody is going to amount to nothing. No matter what you do in this life, like, it's all going to be for nothing. Which, I mean, it can be pretty sad if you look at it that way. Honestly, I don't really see it as that sad. I mean, I'm happy I have this life, and I'm happy that I have the time to experience all these things in this life and to love people and to do all that. That's enough for me. I really don't care about what people think about me. A lot of people try to get under my skin for that, but like, dead ass, like, I don't know. I think I'm just a chud loser, so, and I think that's just how my life is. I'm gonna make more story times and more happy videos in the future. I think just recently, I've just been going through so many like thoughts that I wanted to really just spill out on this channel, which was the original idea of this channel, besides like, trying to help you guys with shit. Maybe, again, I always say this in all my videos, maybe you guys can look at my situation and be like, damn, like, I'm also a chud loser. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to watch like Attack on Titan all day, go to like some boring ass job, go home, play the game, enjoy my time with my family, loved ones, and die, and that's it. I don't really want to do anything crazy in this life. I know I'm gifted in some sense, I guess. I'm really good at some certain things, but I really don't want to pursue them like crazy well, I'm cool with living a kind of boring life. As long as I got the vape, I'm kind of chilling, but yeah. I definitely will make more story times in the future. I notice you guys really like them. There is, a small audience for videos like this too, which I appreciate. I know as I'll mention again, the video I made about depression, I even got some comments about how people felt the same way. So it was really good to see that, to know that, we're not alone as people, and we kind of all do feel like the same way in some sense. Even if our situations are different, we still have that connection. So it's beautiful to see that. I love you guys. Peace.